And welcome back, everybody. You guys missed me, right? That 20-30 minutes is gonna be too long. But anyways, or if you did not miss me, I do have a guest over too, so it's okay. It's not just gonna be me. So we have a guest over from Konjak. I can't pronounce it right, so I'm just gonna call it Konjak. My apologies. My apologies. Thank you.
I'm Konjak.
Konjak. Yeah. So also Joaquin Sandberg, if I can call your name right. So today we have another game to showcase, and I saw a little screen preview a little bit, and the art style was amazing.
Thank you.
I can't really wait to showcase. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's that video. So this Iconoclasts.
Yes.
I was like hoping if I'm pronouncing it right or not. I'm like Iconoclast.
It's a lot of syllables.
Right? Okay, I'm like Iconoclast. Yeah, I feel like it's an easier name to say in Japanese. Iconoclasto or something like that, right?
Go ahead.
And it's in Japanese too. So what is this game about?
This game is story-wise about a mechanic who lives in a world where she's basically not allowed to pick her own jobs.
Oh.
She does it anyway and tries to help people, and of course she gets caught. And then you meet other people in this world with similar problems under this totalitarian government, basically.
Has that little post-apocalyptic steampunk kind of feeling.
It is that kind of feel. It is an attempt to focus on trying to follow these characters. Just dealing with themselves most of the time. Like, they have their own desires, but they still want to fit a mold. And basically all the conflicts that happen there.
So they're pretty much trying to kind of survive, like live their everyday life, maybe try to do what they want to do in the future, but the society's pretty much not making him do it, so you want to kind of go ahead. So it's a nice, it looks like it's like a side-scroll platforming game. And I guess it has puzzles as well, and it seems like you have like these machines that you can control to kind of turn the wheel.
You have a giant wrench that basically interacts with most things.
Nice. So you kind of pretty much interact with machines that's just there.
Yeah, usually it's these things that have sort of a green tint. I really am a fan of context sensitivity. So basically, your wrench is the thing that interacts with things.
Got
you do a ton of different things based on just hitting it with a wrench.
Nice. Yeah. And then, could you be able to like upgrade your wrench or like maybe get another wrench or something like that?
It happens a few times, but it's more a concentrated amount of them. It's not like a big assortment.
Got it.
It's for instance, you can electrify the wrench when it spins like that.
Ooh, all right.
Also deflect things.
Yeah.
But later on, you can store a charge. You become electric, and anything you go near might be affected by that electricity.
Gotcha. So like maybe charge up a battery kind of stuff.
Yeah, and also it can affect the ammunition you have, like a rolling bomb later on. And as that's electric, you roll it along a path, and it might reach something you can't yourself.
Nice. Like I like how the art style has a really nice pixel graphics as well. Like what made you decide to go with, like nowadays like people uses Unity or Unreal Engine as well to make a little 3D graphic design on a 2D basis. And then I see some people are using big graphics like this, but then at the same time you gotta draw every single animation too.
That's true.
I know there's like a lot of work to it. So I was wondering like what made you decide to be like, I want to make it 2D.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically what I'm most efficient and fastest and most competent at doing. So first of all, that's of course it.
Yeah, it's like if you're confident in doing this, then you're like, oh yeah.
If I'm gonna make a giant game, even though I didn't expect it to take this long, I'm gonna go with what I'm comfortable with. But I wouldn't mind doing something that's like hand-drawn or something. But I'm very happy with how this turned out in the end.
Speaking of which, how long have you been working on this project though?
I tell people basically 7 years. I think that's that's the number. I forget sometimes. It's just
It's
sitting
been
in a
too
room.
long. It's been too long.
I
It's
don't
like
see
70.
the world. I don't see the time pass.
It's kind of saying like when you like actually start getting old, you start forgetting how old you are. Like you're like, oh yeah, I did turn a little older last year, or like last month, and then you're like, okay, this is my old. So it's kind of like that, where if you're working on the game too long, you start forgetting how long it took you to work on it. So it's been 7 years. Do you have an ETA on releasing this game?
The game is finished. But it's not released.
Damn it!
No.
I was thinking like, oh my god, this game looks really amazing. I love games like this. I'm like, I would love to play.
Yeah,
so,
hopefully if it was released, you would have known about it.
It's like, oh, it's released?
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me?
No, it's in the final stages, fixing bugs, adding languages, fixing things that people don't like, and crying in the corner.
Nice. I see the crying in the corner. I see Japanese right now, currently in this video. I'm assuming there's going to be English as well.
English is the main language.
The main language, and then
like if I in this particular video, if I read anything except the pickup messages, it wouldn't be in Japanese. So it's a process.
Oh, all right. What other language are you planning to release this game on?
Like the classic European ones: German, Spanish, and French.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then, what platform are you planning to?
Confirmed for PC like Steam, and PlayStation 4 and Vita.
Vita. See, I feel like Vita is not getting as much love anymore, especially when because of the Switch.
Yeah.
I feel like I like Vita more than 3DS. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I'm sorry. Shots fired.
But I would love to be on Switch. But
Switch
we'll see
too.
about that.
It's your supports, everybody. Your feedback. But then, so this game is pretty much done. We just need to do some bug fixing, localization, which could take quite a long time too. I understand.
Yeah.
With that in mind, maybe within this year, like maybe summer or.
Oh, I hope before summer's over.
Hope for summer.
That's all I can say.
Not sure, but aiming for summer. Hopefully. So for the people who's actually really curious about this game, like me, I can talk to you about it. But then for the people who can't talk to you directly at BitSummit, where can they go to kind of get more updates about this information game?
To get all the different places I rant and stuff, you can go to konjak.org. That's konjak.org. There's also the Bifrost Entertainment website, which has like a press release and stuff, but you can also get to that from my page.
Awesome.
So,
are you planning to release any demo anytime soon?
there's been a public demo since 2011 when I was considering abandoning the game.
Oh my goodness! So thank goodness you did it.
But then people liked it, so
okay.
I kept forcing myself.
So if people didn't like it, you could have given up on this project.
Well, if people didn't like it, I probably wouldn't be interviewed today anyway.
Well, That's true. It's nice. I'm glad you actually kept on making this game, because as I saw, I really like this story. I like the word. I like this post-apocalyptic, futuristic steampunk.
I just wish I was better at pitching the story. Yeah.
But I like the world where it's like they don't really have to explain too much about the world. Like people already know that's kind of like the world.
The thing I want to do is tell as little as possible about the story. That's hard when you're marketing.
It is true.
But I want to just give hints and then people just go through it, because I want that twist in the mood. You kind of have an expectation when you see this kind of game.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that halfway through your mood really changes.
Like destroyed expectation, or like the assumption. You're like, you guys had this idea about this game. Well, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah.
I'll be interested. I will be looking forward to it. Well, today, thank you very much today for coming over, showcasing this game. Thank goodness you brought it over, so now I know about this game, and I'll definitely would want to play it, hopefully during the summer. Hopefully. And hopefully in the future, maybe on Switch, because
that would be nice. I like that system.
Yeah, that system's really good. I travel a lot, so that system's beautiful.
Well, I didn't bring it here. So because
Well-
like I want to travel with it, but I just bought it, so I like. Yeah.
That feeling, I do
Yeah.
understand.
I sat on my glasses on the way here, so
Oh no!
yeah. So that's
See, you might sit on your
so
Switch.
maybe I was right not to bring it. I might have sat on the Switch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, I understand that feeling too. Like I will be like, my first time I hesitated on carrying it all over the place, but then I was thinking
That's
they
what
made
it's
it for exactly.
Yeah.
They made it for carrying it around. So I'm like, okay, I'll put myself a commitment to carry it around, and I'm glad I actually brought it all over the place. So that's
Yeah.
great. That's great. Well, thank you very much again.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem, and I hope you enjoyed this.